Hi, I'm Ernie. I'm from Westlake, Louisiana. This is my 1994 BMW 540i.
Make it loud. What have you done to it since you bought it?
Since I bought it, I've done a complete frame-up restoration on it. Rebuilt the suspension, upgraded the suspension from factory suspension. I went H&R springs and Bilstein shocks, all racing springs. I rebuilt the engine, put a 4-liter V8 in it, and I turned around. It had an automatic in it, and I put a 6-speed manual transmission in it. Changed the gear, changed the rear end in it. It had a 3.15, and I put a 391 limited slip in it. This Generation 5 Series has always had a spot in my heart for it ever since. This is the last of the hand-built BMWs right here before they really started going automated, where actual men on the production line, they had a hand on every part of this car instead of a robot.
Didn't this come with a 6-cylinder originally?
No, it originally had the 3-liter V8.
Okay.
Now, if it was the inline 6 car, it could have been possible. I could have done it, but when BMW came out with the E34, this is the first generation V8 car that they had, and they basically shoehorned in a V8 into a spot where an inline 6 was originally supposed to be, and they had to change up where the master cylinder is on the master cylinder on this one. Instead of being on the firewall, they got a J linkage where it puts it up in the front of the by the headlight.
Huh. Well, what do you plan on doing to it in the future?
I'm planning on, right now, I'm looking at probably putting a set of coilovers on it and going a little bit as far as stretching out as far as I can go in STX class. My next thing is I'm gonna put a different K-member underneath it. The K-member, it's got a tubular K-member, but I can take a E31 8 series K-member and put it under here, and it will stiffen up the body even more than what it is right now.
What's your next project gonna be?
I have a 06 M5 I just acquired, and I'm going to see how much I can play with that one right now, and next event I'm planning on bringing it out here, see what it can do.